What's going on, everybody? This is Stephen Coss for Current Vista Productions, and in this video I'm going to show you some jazz lo-fi chord progressions. So stick around, it's going to be a good video. Alright, so I'm going to show you a couple of chord progressions in the jazz lo-fi style. Now, lo-fi music can really be defined as very much like chill, rhythmic based music. And I hate to use just the word chill, but just think about what that implies in general now in music. Very relaxing, not too heavy on the complexity of the chords, though these chord progressions I'm going to show you do have some complexity, but can be played in that relaxing style that usually people they put on lo-fi jazz music typically just to relax or focus on homework or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to show you a couple of chord progressions in that style, but keep in mind that the rhythmic aspect of this music is really important. Probably more important than the harmonic and the melodic aspect, though those are present within the music. So let's check out the first chord progression. All right, so here is the first progression. I'm going to play in all of its elements put together, rhythmic, melodic, harmonic, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. So this chord progression sounds really nice, in particular because it has a lot of major chords in it. So let me show you the progression. So D major 7, or D major 9, technically, F major 7, or 9, you can throw the 9 in there, why not? C major 7, or 9, and then G over A, A7, it doesn't have to be an A7, it could be A13, back to your D major 7. This sounds really good because you have this major 9 chord going up a minor third, lifting up, right? Coming back down to the C major 9, coming back down. Then we're going to build that suspense back up because we're going to the 5, leading to the beginning of our progression, D major. So G over A serves as an A sus, right? Then go to A7, or whatever dominant chord you want. And you just, the cycle continues, it builds and builds and builds, and you can diminish and diminish as well. So it's an awesome chord progression. Anyways, let's check out the second progression. All right, so here's the second progression. Let me play it for you. And I really like this progression. So here we go. Love it. It makes me feel good right here when I play that. That progression, here it is. D flat major 7 to C7, F minor, or F minor 9, F minor 7, whatever you want with that. E flat minor 7, G flat over A flat, A flat 13, back to D flat major 7. So this progression works nicely because you have this D flat major 7, nice lush little chord to start it out, going down to a C7, which is the 5 of F minor. That little C7 serves to go to the 3-6-2-5-1 turnaround, leading back to D flat major 7. So C7, F minor is the start of that. Here's the 3. Now instead of going to we could go to the 6, which is B flat 7, to the E flat minor 7, G flat over A flat 13, which is close to the 5, leading back to D flat. So it just cycles. It's a nice little cycle. And if you notice, this chord progression and the other one both ended on the 5, leading back to the 1, right? By the way, when you add melodies to your chords, make sure you can play the melody and the bass alone, and it kind of sounds good. Whatever that sounds pretty good to me, and it only will sound better whenever you can start adding the other notes in there. Let's check out the other chord progression, the third chord progression. All right, so here is the third progression. I will show it to you. Let me play it, and then I will show you what the chords are. So first chord is E flat minor 11, going down a minor third to C minor 11, and then it's A minor 11, F sharp minor 11, back to E flat minor 11. So it's just a cycle of minor thirds. E flat minor 11, C minor 11, A minor 11, F sharp minor 11, E flat minor 11. If I play all those roots, it forms a diminished chord. So that's what I'm thinking in my mind, as opposed to all these different minor chords. I'm just going down in minor thirds like a diminished chord. Planing. And you can play this a whole bunch of different styles, you know? You can play with the time with it. You can delay it, set it back, and then bring it forward. You know, kind of thing. So, anyways, with that progression, that is definitely something you don't have to add too much rhythmic element to it. It's just a real nice. You would need a real nice beat to go behind that. You know. So anyways, that's a great chord progression. See what you can do with it. Let's go and conclude the video. So what I love about lo-fi music, and in conclusion, by the way, you can apply a lot of arbitrary chord progressions and slap them together with some rhythm, and it sounds pretty good. To me, at least, it does. Even just that progression right there, just F sharp minor 11 to F major 7. Apply a nice, solid, in the pocket kind of beat. You got yourself a lo-fi song. It really is. I don't want to say it's that simple, but yeah, it's just have a nice. You could even have a very simple progression. You know, that's the great thing about this kind of music. You can make it as, we don't want to make it too complicated, but it can be very simple as well and sound good. So hopefully some of those chord progressions helped you. If they did, consider subscribing. If not, no worries. This is Stephen Coss for Current Vista Productions signing out.